All right, so I'm gonna explain to you the plot of the Terminator franchise
Laser Eye Man.
as quickly as possible. You know what you know so far is what?
He is Arnold Schwarzenegger, robot AI guy who probably escaped and has laser eyes, and so he's going to take over the world.
Okay, so you're kind of right. He's a robot. Check off for that. He is AI. However, he's from the future.
Do they have accents in the future that are different than here? Like, how do they justify that?
They justify it by, they actually do this in Terminator, the fourth one, with Christian Bale, where there's actually a scene where they show how they make the robots, and they inject the accent into it. It's really weird.
Why?
I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, so the robots from the future, okay, and the robot. So this is a dystopian future where robot AI is taking over. The AI is called Skynet. The Skynet.
Be a chip.
Let me get. Skynet is basically like Google, right? So Google's like it takes over the whole world, internet, and AI takes over, and they build robots, and they cause Judgment Day, which is when the nuclear bombs drop and destroys humanity, and the robots take over. And then so in the future you have a freedom fighter force that is led by a dude named John Connor, who is like the humans trying to survive in the world, right?
His name is John Connor?
Yeah.
He's got two first names?
Sure. But okay, so John Connor, he's like the leader of the resistance, right?
Is he like a normal dude because he doesn't have a sergeant name?
He's just a normal dude.
Okay.
And so in the first Terminator, what the robots do is they send Arnold Schwarzenegger, the robot, to the past to go kill John Connor's mom, Linda. I forget her name.
Before she has him?
Before she has him.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But the events that happen...
Do they not believe in what is it? Where they make him a eunuch?
They could make him a eunuch.
No, make her. Yeah, or make
her. It's kind of, yeah.
Make her like infertile instead of killing her.
They could do that. I mean,
you can tie tubes.
It's a very crude method. But anyways, so
They would kill her.
they send the events that happen in the first movie lead to her getting pregnant and having John Connor.
Okay.
So it winds up being this whole loop to where
Instead of killing her, why don't they just come back in time and then kick her belly?
I'm not sure why the robot's sitting inside of this. They try to shoot her. They did try to kill her, but she gets away. She's a level 2 BA. So anyways, we're halfway through. All right, so from in Terminator 1, they show up. She has a baby that is John Connor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's like the plot twist is that the event that happened in the first movie leads to John Connor being born, which starts this whole loop, right? Because the plot twist is, which I forgot to explain this, I'm not sure if this is going to make it, and someone's going to probably see this, but anyways, the plot twist is that in John Connor's response in the future to, because they find out that the AI is sending the robots to the past, they send their own guy to go in the past to try and stop him.
I'm so lost.
Right? So the guy, and they're in the future, and John Connor finds out that the AI is sending robots to the past, right? So he's like, okay, I'm going to send a dude to the past to stop that, too, because I have time travel, too. So he sends a guy to the past to stop that guy, to stop Arnold Schwarzenegger. And that guy ends up getting the girl pregnant. Why are you lost? I'm explaining this very clearly. So Linda Carter, that's not her name. Anyways, Linda Connor. She ends up getting pregnant by the dude from the future that is there. Oh. Right, that's what I'm saying. So it's this whole loop that is started by...
Where did the robot come from again?
The future.
Yeah, but who made him?
The AI from Skynet that took over. Google.
Okay.
We'll call him Google. Google took over.
I got you.
There's always a joke that Google Skynet. Anyways, so Terminator 1, the baby's born, John Connor, caused by the future events of John Connor sending this guy to the past to stop. Okay, Terminator 2, they try again. AI's like, it didn't work, so we're going to send the AI to the past to kill John Connor instead because killing the mom didn't work. So they send a guy to kill John Connor, But what ends up happening is that in the future, I'm running out of time. In the future, John Connor they take over the Arnold Schwarzenegger robot and send that to the past to protect John Connor.
Okay.
So in the second one, Arnold Schwarzenegger is a good guy. And their whole job is to stop the other one, the T-1000, which is like the liquid bot.
Does his accent change at all?
No. He stops the liquid bot from trying to kill John Connor, which is like an advanced version of the AI that's like, it could turn into liquid and do all kinds of stuff. And so the whole plot of that movie is that they're trying to stop the creation of the bots with like this super chip that's inside this base. It doesn't really matter. But yeah. Okay, I got a minute left. So, damn it. Terminator 3 is the same plot, basically, where John Connor's now older, and this is right before the events of Skynet and Judgment Day, basically, where he's older now and he's banging Claire Danes. Yeah, and he comes back and there's a chick now, and then stuff happens, but then the events leads to Skynet happening, and it's basically one of those whole temporal loops.
So Terminator's all about a failed mission?
Yeah, it's all about how you can't control the future. You got it! Yay, we did it! You got the plot of it. With time to spare. Yay!